Hi, my name is Caroline Solomon, and this is my project on Langston Hughes and his impact on the Harlem Renaissance. Thank you for watching. Langston Hughes was born on February 1st, 1902, in Joplin, Missouri, to his parents Carrie Langston Hughes and James Hughes. While he was a child, his parents got divorced, which forced him to move around a lot. In addition, he spent 5 years living with his grandma Mary Sampson Patterson Leary Langston. Later, he attended high school in Cleveland, Ohio, and graduated in 1920. After graduating high school, he decided to attend Columbia University and to study engineering. However, he changed his mind because of his developed interest with writers in Harlem, New York, thus leading him to write The Negro Speaks of Rivers. In the poem The Negro Speaks of Rivers, he compares the hardships that African Americans are experiencing, the deepness of the river. In addition, he notes that the history of this mistreatment goes back so long ago, similar to the creation and history of Earth's rivers. This poem was a major stepping stone for Langston Hughes because it was his first published piece. It was published in 1921 in the Crisis magazine. In addition, it served as his gateway into the Harlem community. After this, he produced many other works, including Fine Clothes to the Jew and Not Without Laughter. In addition, he wrote the play Mulatto, which opened on Broadway in 1935. Mulatto is about the life of a mixed-race boy who is rejected after meeting his father, who is white. In addition, the boy's father declines to acknowledge him as his son because of his mixed race. This play was prominent during the Harlem Renaissance because it demonstrated everyday societal hardships of African Americans. In 1943, Langston Hughes began writing as a columnist for the newspaper The Chicago Defender. In his columns, he wrote about various controversial topics, including World War II, segregation, Jim Crow laws, and communism. This was a place where he was able to express his opinions freely. One of his next popular pieces was Simple Speaks His Mind, which was an assortment of short fiction that he produced. In 1960, he was presented the Spingarn Medal by the NAACP, which highlighted his dedication and impact on the literacy world. Just after, he was also inaugurated into the National Institute of Arts and Letters. At age 65, Langston Hughes unfortunately died on May 22, 1967, in New York. In conclusion, Langston Hughes was extremely impactful upon the Harlem Renaissance. His works described the hardships that African Americans endeavored throughout the time period, but doing it through an artistic approach, thus making him stand out from many others. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.